WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
1067. Wake up to the vibe. It's Johnny's House Live. The leader in the chair. Yeah, he keeps us all in stride. Raise on filter, speaks our mind. No disguise. And Brian's cracking jokes. Got us laughing till we cry. It's more than a show. It's a family call. The city wakes up. Yeah, we're lifting them all. From the jokes to the real. The highs and the falls. Johnny's house got the rhythm. Yeah, we're standing tall. Brian's wit sharp like a double-edged blade. Ray speaks the truth, no filter, no shade. Johnny keeps it cool, leading moves that he's made. This morning show legend, yeah, it'll never fade. Johnny's house, it's the place to be. Turn the dial, tune in, set your spirit free. Ray's raw, Brian's quick, Johnny's got the key. Orlando's heartbeat, XL 1067, that's the frequency. It's Johnny's house.
Good morning. 601, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. You're listening to Johnny's House. It is Tuesday morning, just like yesterday. It's going to be mostly sunny, a little breezy. High today of 89, right now, 73.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so the iHeartRadio Music
Festival. That's right.
Festival is going down this weekend. So September 19th and 20th. Presented by Capital One, and it's almost here. So the lineup this year is pretty big. Glorilla, Jelly Roll, Tate McRae, LL Cool J, Mariah Carey, Maroon 5, Tim McGraw. So
it's crazy how everything in the world is happening this weekend.
I know.
I mean, everything.
I know.
Yeah, it's funny how that works.
It's funny because I've seen most of these people as headliners.
Yes.
Which is what's wild. They're all going to be.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran, Diplo.
It's crazy.
And we're going
really
on the cruise.
cool.
Wow.
So you could tune in to XL 1067, your iHeartRadio app, if you want to listen to it. Hulu will be the official streaming destination of the festival. So you could the performances live streamed on Hulu, only for subscribers, of course.
If we weren't going to this cruise, we would have been begging hard this year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think we would have been there.
Oh, yeah. That's what I like to tell everybody, too.
Same here.
If we weren't going on the cruise, they would have invited us.
Yes.
That's the only reason why. So if you're heading to Vegas for the iHeartRadio Music Festival, I know we hooked up a lot of people with trips out there. There is going to be the House of Music presented by Hyundai.
Yeah.
That's going to happen again.
We didn't get to see that because they didn't start that until the year after we went.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's right in front of T-Mobile, and it's free.
Yeah, you just walk through it. There it is.
But I wish we could do that.
There's like interactive rooms where you can like immerse yourself in the live music, and there's going to be like superstars that are walking around and stuff. So again, if you're heading out there, check out the House of Music. But yeah, all going down this weekend.
See, we didn't know what we were doing the first time we went.
Right.
This time.
I think we're all just in awe.
Yeah. This time we know.
Yeah.
We know.
So speaking of Ed Sheeran, he does have plans to have an album when he dies. So after he passes away, he is going to drop an album, and his wife Cherry, is going to pick the songs, and it's in his will. So this is already written out, and Cherry is going to make it official. It's going to be called Eject. And it's going to be, it's going to have a couple of different songs on there that are chosen by her. So
he must be one of those artists. There's a few artists like Prince has a vault of just music, and I'm sure Ed Sheeran probably has just thousands and thousands of songs.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's going to be a greatest hits album of like the 10 best unreleased songs he's written since he was 18 years old.
Wow.
So he said that, when the album comes out, there's going to be all sorts of like unplanned things, but he wants to make sure that happens.
So he sounded to me like he has the songs already recorded, mastered, and ready to go.
Yeah.
Like with Michael Jackson had a vault of music, and he had other producers try to finish it.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
I'm going to put together a podcast saying all the things I want to say.
You should put it in your will.
I'm going to update it weekly just because there's new stuff every week. And then when I die, it's going to be dropped up on the iHeartRadio app for everybody to check out.
Mine's just going to be a video. John wanted to say something, y'all. Everybody good? Peace.
Actually, I'm going to put it behind a paywall so my wife can make a couple dollars.
There you go.
Because you got to pay for this content. Because I'm saying things.
That is smart. That is smart.
I got things to say about people.
Ed Sheeran's got something, something in the works for all of us when he's gone.
If I'm still around, are you surprised Brian said that? I'm like, no.
Nope.
Not at all.
I'm surprised he didn't say it sooner.
Updates on what we did yesterday on the way on Johnny's house. 6:20, it is Johnny's house. It's Tuesday, and it's going to be mostly sunny, kind of breezy. 89 is a high. It is 73 right now. See, yesterday, just getting everything ready for the cruise, sat down and had a long talk with the person that is house sitting for me. You ever see that commercial with the old coach from Alabama?
Yeah, Saban.
Yeah, Saban. And I'm like, no showers more than 10 minutes.
Right.
You can use the hot tub, but make sure the blah, blah, blah.
Oh my gosh.
Make sure you turn lights on and off through the house.
Right. No
Wow.
fun.
You can't have somebody over. That's fine. Do not go in these rooms or that room. There's cameras all over the living room. I know what's going on.
Mhm.
Thank you. Or you can go back to that beat up apartment you live in. Whatever you want to do.
Wow.
Dang.
Whatever
You can say
want.
Shoot.
the Johnny Resort, or you can go back to your little beat up spot.
That's how you get the best house sitters.
I don't want to house sit for you.
Look, I tell people all the time, it's kind of like vacation staying at my house.
Yes.
I got a fireworks view.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a nice pool.
Yes, all of that.
I mean, you can come over and hang.
Yes.
Drink up the liquor if you want.
Hey, I got plenty of liquor. Don't eat the
Yeah.
food. All right. That's my food. You get whatever you want. Thank you for watching my house. Did the laundry. Haven't packed yet, but I got everything set up. Had a long conversation with my mom. Yesterday was my dad's birthday, and they did when that family thing went out to the grave. My mom was, and she said she was fine because I was like, hey, mom. Wow. I said, hey, mom. That's creepy.
Yeah.
I said, hey, mom, how are you? And she's like, fine, but you can tell that there was something on her mind. And wow, that was crazy. So something's on her mind, but she's fine. Ray, how about you?
It was good. It was crazy. I mean, it was a long day. I went to the gym
Yeah.
and then I started packing. I had
Still
to
trying to get some gym in there?
Yeah.
Re-
I mean, just because I need to like continuously move my body and it just makes me feel better.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I did that, and then last night I had the petty party at.
Oh, how did it
Vivid.
go?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
nice.
good. It was
Really?
very, very good. Yeah. So there was about 6 of us,
Yeah.
and so I just love that nail salon. They're so sweet, and
Yeah.
they're telling us about like the newest Labubu craze is like skull pandas and baby threes, and so we were talking about like all
They
these.
put them on your nails?
No,
I was
no,
gonna
no.
say,
I mean,
dang.
they can because they're so good over there. It's just insane. But it was a lot of fun. And so I didn't get home until like about 8-ish. And so
I was just tonight.
You were group texting as if it was noon. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, what are you doing?
I know.
I'm in bed.
I'm looking at the clock. I'm going,
well,
okay.
I was like, I'll just text you guys because I saw the
Yeah.
luggage tag and I was
We
like,
should've
oh,
got
dang,
that.
we should have got some of those.
I
We
said,
forgot
one more
about that.
reply. I'm going to be that get off my lawn guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, if they're sleeping, they'll have their phone on silent.
Always wanted that old 1970s long pinky nail. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
You can
my
get one.
God.
No, I don't. That was back in the day. That was you know what it was for. But
Yeah.
I always just wanted one. I thought it was cool, but I would never.
We always had a kid in school that had one.
Had one?
Yeah.
I think it's gross.
Yeah,
be
it's
honest.
gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just tonight. I'm gonna get there a little early because
Yeah. We're doing hammer and nails tonight over in Winter Garden.
I'm
That'll
gonna
be
get it
fun.
all. I'm gonna get shave, haircut, nails,
Have
pedicure,
do Johnny up.
back rub. Get it all done.
Good. I know they're doing it up for us yesterday.
Oh, good. B,
Nice.
how about you, brother?
It was fine. I just got stuck here doing some work because you got to get everything ahead of time for the cruise. So
Yeah.
I did that. I did catch about a 30-minute nap, which was nice. And then I just hung out around the house with the wife. We did finish the Charlie Sheen documentary.
Charlie Sheen.
It's super interesting.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, they could do a 10-part documentary.
Mhm.
There's so much stuff you feel like you still don't know enough.
Now,
Yeah.
before he came out with this, everything was one-sided. But now when you see this, you're like, well, I can kind of see why.
Well, a lot of it's the same, like,
Okay.
and it's just his perspective of it.
Uh-huh.
But there is one part at the end where they clear everybody out of the room except for the guy behind the camera asking the questions and Charlie Sheen, and
Mhm.
that's when he tells us stuff that you haven't heard before
Oh,
Okay.
because they didn't want it to
wow.
leak.
Yeah.
So they stopped and then and you could hear the
Yeah.
guy going, "Okay, I need everybody out."
Yeah.
And they cleared it out, and he's like, "Okay, this is where we're gonna ask questions."
Mhm.
And you said you'll answer anything, and he's like, "Yeah, whatever, shoot."
Wow.
So he answered some questions that you haven't heard before, but it is an
Interesting.
interesting perspective as to that whole
Mhm.
like year and a half
Mhm.
where it was like this tornado of Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
It is an interesting perspective on that. So yeah, we watched that. My wife cooked up some chicken Caesar tacos, which were delicious.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
And it was nice out. So we sat outside, let the dog run around for a little bit.
Yeah, it was nice
and then
outside.
then I had to crash out, and then Ray texted and woke me up.
I'm sorry. I figured if I'm up, y'all got to be
When I
up.
saw the text, I'm like, she must be just packing.
I thought she was drinking.
I thought she was, packing. It's like, hey, And I looked at the clock. I'm like, well, in real life, that ain't late.
No.
In everybody's real world.
It's not. No, it's just in mine.
In mine, too.
I agree.
I get it. I'm like, who's texting me at 8:30?
But when I see something like that at that time from one of us, something's wrong. I'm like, first thing I was like, oh, she's okay.
No, I just wanted you guys to know what was on my mind.
Appreciate it. Next time, wait till the next morning.
Sorry. All right. Will do.
All right, listen, I found out if you do this one thing, you sleep deeper and more sound. I'll tell you what it is and find out if you do it coming up on Johnny's House. 638, Orlando's number one hit music station. You're listening to Johnny's House. It is Tuesday, mostly sunny. A little breezy, though. 89 is a high. It is 73 right now. All right, research from Baylor University found that writing down your thoughts or even simple to-do lists before bed, it helps quiet the mind and ease stress. They say participants who spent just 5 minutes journaling fell asleep significantly faster than those who did not. They said journaling creates mental clarity, lowers worries, signals to the brain it is safe to rest, leading to a deeper, more restorative sleep. So I want to find out how many people journal. I journaled years ago when I went through a broken heart. That was it. After that, I don't write stuff down. Ray, you journal, don't you?
Yeah.
How
I journal, but I journal in the mornings.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't really journal. Yeah, I journal in the mornings. I don't think I've ever journaled that night.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Now, in the morning, what do you do? Because I can see journaling at night. It's like, all right, today was a kind of a crazy day. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so
Are there different ways to journal? Is it like your thoughts? Is it just your emotions? Or everybody's different?
So everybody's different. I have like this book that actually like has prompts in it. And so you answer the prompts. But I do it the morning, because then I like kind of recap the day before and what I want to do differently today, or so that's why I do it in the morning, because it kind of like sets the day for me.
Does it help you?
I mean, I think for the most part, and it kind of keeps track of like what I've done, because like you forget a lot of things that you do in your life, so you'll look back and I'll be like, oh, this weekend I did do this, and this.
How many books do you have?
I have, for this year, I have 2.
In general?
From previous years and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even know, maybe like 6.
Really? What do you do with them?
I just keep them.
Really?
Yeah.
Like mine. If something was to happen to me today, I would say, Brian, go to my house. This is where it's located. Burn it.
Yeah. But I feel like at that point, like once I'm gone, I'm gone.
I wouldn't rest. I wouldn't rest knowing that book is
that someone's gonna read it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, promise me.
Yeah, right.
That would be my dying breath, because when I did journal, it was open.
Yeah.
It was wide
it's
open.
supposed to be, but I don't know. I look at it as like it kind of like cleanses, like gets it out. But then also, like, if somebody finds it, I'm like, now you know.
See, I couldn't. I mean, even when I was journaling, I'm thinking, I hope nobody reads this. And I guess you're not supposed to be that way.
No.
Brian, you journal?
No. I there's a few times over the course of like the last 10 years, I would say, that I thought to myself, this is a good idea. I should probably do this. And I would start, and I might get 2 days in. And
really?
Then
what was the hesitation, do you think?
I don't even think about it. Like I just.
So you didn't make it a habit?
Yeah. I mean, I tried. It just didn't stick. And I've tried numerous times. It just didn't stick. And I don't feel like it. Maybe if I did it for a longer period of time, I'd feel like I was getting something out of it. But in the few times I did it, I didn't feel like I was getting anything out of it.
What did you write about?
Just like what I was thinking about whatever happened during the day or whatever.
Yeah.
Stuff that I might have thought but didn't say.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I just didn't feel like I was getting much out of it, and it didn't stick with me, so I just didn't do it.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I feel like I've had such a negative like mindset when it comes to some things, and so like I'll go back and I'll be like, oh, okay, so. Like my therapist would always be like, okay, so you need to say something good about like what happened to you today, or what did you do good for other people, because that makes you feel better. So it's like you write those things down, and it's like, oh, I really did do something for somebody else today and for myself.
Now, when you look back at old journals, do you go, wow, I can't believe I was in that mindset?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like, at the time, you just feel like you're really like going through it. And then you go back and you're like, oh.
And I've mentioned it before in my journal. I'm like, boy, you're a little punk.
Yeah. The closest thing I have is Facebook memories, and I cringe when I see those.
No.
Can you imagine writing that stuff out? I feel so alone today.
Oh my gosh. Dude,
Yeah.
I can't wait until we get past the time frame where my separation still shows up in my Facebook memories.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
What a little bitch.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, who were you, man? I want to go back in time and say, whap, whap, snap out of it, fool.
Yeah.
Who are you? You in the future.
Right. Idiot. This is going to come up every year for the next 10. Stop.
I want to find out if you journal and how much do you journal? And if you don't, why don't you journal? We're going to take you out. We're going to feed you. We're going to hook you up. Magical Dining Month is going on to the end of the month. And we're going to make sure you go out to dinner, have dinner on us. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream, social media. Speak up. We want to hear from you. Journaling. Do you do it every day, every now and then, or you've never chose to do it? We're going to hook you up. Magical Dining is happening, and we want to feed you, so call us on Johnny's House. 6:53. It is Johnny's house, and it's going to be nice. Sunny today. The high getting up to about 89. It is 73 right now. Research says that you sleep a lot deeper if you journal. Do you do this? Going to hook somebody up with Visit Orlando Magical Dining. You can get some table reservations at Open Table, and it ends on September the 30th. Do you journal from Mount Dura? Hey, Lexi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Do you journal?
So I don't journal actively, like I don't do it every day, but I have done it when I'm feeling like extra emotional or extra depressed or just really in my feelings. And it really does help. Like it's really a great release. It's just like, like if you don't want to tell everyone your feelings, it's really good to just like write it all down. I never read it though. Like once I've written it down, I never pick it up and read it again because I just don't want to like remind myself where I was.
Where are your journals now?
They're in a pile on the bottom of my bed.
Really? Are you afraid anybody's going to look at them?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'd be so embarrassed if someone read those.
Back in the day, they didn't call it journaling; they called it Dear Diary.
Yeah, literally.
I used to pop the lock on my sister's.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing with my sister.
Yeah, that was the easiest lock in the world.
Yeah, I don't care about privacy.
No, I don't.
Lexi, you hold on. Ray, you didn't have a diary?
When I was younger, I did.
Dear Diary.
Yeah.
From Deltona, Andrew. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Johnny.
All right. Do you journal?
I do.
Okay.
I have two of them, actually.
How you have two?
I do. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays in my work week, I usually journal about work. I work in law enforcement. People don't call 911 when they're having good days. So
yeah.
It helps me de-stress and process what I went through during the day.
Good for you.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I journal to my daughter. She's a 6-year-old cardiac patient. She had open heart surgery.
Okay.
But I try to write down what her her goals were for the day and what she was able to accomplish, and I'm going to give them to her when she turns 18.
I was going to say, she's going to love reading that.
Yeah, I don't do those every day because it would be just an exorbitant amount, but I want to have a good amount to give her to let her know that I was so proud of her when she gets to be that age.
That is, man, that's planning right there. That's planning ahead. Wow. Now, this question is, do you go back and look at any of the old journals?
I do, because 3 years ago I was 6'5", 609 pounds.
Woo! Whoa! You said 600?
609 pounds is where I topped out at.
How is that possible? Oh my goodness!
12-hour shifts in law enforcement, taking care of everybody else and not yourself.
Yeah.
But in the last 3 years, I lost half my body weight. I'm down to 6'5", 300 pounds. So I do go back and I read how I felt those days and what I ate that made me feel better. And now I'm outside running around at the park with my daughter, and I lost all that weight to be more active with her. So it reminds myself that, I'm doing it for a better cause and, just stay on the path.
Wow.
That is wild.
600.
Yeah, you're an inspiration.
Wow. You are, man. You hold on a second. Ray, anything over there?
That is wild.
That is crazy.
There's a lot of people, since the study came out and I posted it, they're like, I definitely need to try that. There are some people that do journal, but they do it like randomly. It's not every day.
All right. B, how about you?
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. Someone said they do it because it's a few bucks for a journal and a therapist costs way more.
True.
And then someone said, I don't do it for 2 reasons. I know I won't keep up with it, and my thoughts are scary enough. I don't need to write them down.
Jackie from Kissimmee, unfortunately, we have a chance to talk to you, but she said she tried to. Andrew, of course, we're going to hook you up. Visit Orlando Magical Dining. Just secure your open table reservation at 160 reservations for a fantastic cause. We are going to hook you up. We're going to feed you. Ray, what's going on?
Shaq just did something really cool.
We're going to find out coming up on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So this is such a cool story. Kobe Bryant would have been 47 last month. And Shaquille O'Neal actually came through with a pretty big gift for Kobe's mom. So one day, Shaq was visiting Kobe's parents, and Joe and Pamela, and he saw an old Toyota Land Cruiser. It was parked on their property. They told him it was a vehicle Kobe drove in high school.
Really? And they still had it?
And they still had it. So from his high school days, that Land Rover or Land Cruiser, Shaq took the car and he asked him first, obviously, he's like, hey, can I take it and totally like refurbish it? He did. Unfortunately, Joe passed away, the father, so he never got to see it, but his mother, Kobe Bryant's mother, got to get the present from Shaq. It was he really had it redone. Yeah, he refurbished the whole car, and it was just like so cute. He said he couldn't be there when it was delivered, but he's done a lot for like Kobe's mother over the years. But he was like, I'm always going to respect everybody's mother and everybody's father, and I'm close with his sisters. So he just called to check on them, and their mom had been through like a lot in the last couple of years, obviously. And so he just calls to check on her all the time, but he took that Toyota Land Cruiser and just refurbished it.
Man, he was in high school driving a Land Cruiser?
I know.
His dad was a professional athlete.
That's right.
So they had
money. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But the fact that they still had it and it was just chilling there on their property.
Oh, yeah.
So cool. So 2026 Coachella, the lineup has been released. We had some speculations that Sabrina Carpenter, Karol G were going to be headliners. Those two are true. So on top of that, Justin Bieber. Bieber is going to be a headliner.
Nice.
Yeah. So
he's getting back on the road,
I see him doing these like random pop-up things.
Yeah.
Because, I don't think he's going to ever do a tour
again. Pop up, do a show, and then. But see, that's going to be hard on the band and the backup dancers and all. If that's the kind of show he's putting on, because all they do is sit around and wait.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, so if you look at it, though, it's going to be pretty big. Coachella goes down April 10th to the 12th, and then April 17th to the 19th. Passes go on sale Friday. General admission is $650.
Woo! $650 what?
$650.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild.
So general admission starts at $650 for weekend one and $550 for weekend two.
So that's just for one weekend.
For one weekend.
$650.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, if you look at the other names that are on it, Cascade, Faster the People, The Strokes, Addison Rae, Teddy Swims.
If you're bringing the Beatles back, like the actual Beatles, I'll give you $650. If you find a way to do that.
Damn, that's just for one ticket, B.
Right.
You want to bring somebody.
Michael Jackson, Tupac, Prince, bring all of them back.
Really
I'll give you $650.
Is that wild? Yeah, hold on.
And that's a general admission, ain't VIP?
No, that's general admission. General admission. So yesterday, actually, speaking of ticket sales, I'm looking this up now because I remember Ariana Grande was posting about it because fans about her tour, she just announced that she's going on tour next year.
Ariana Grande, yeah.
People are livid because, like, obviously Ticketmaster was crashing and the pre-sale tickets are like $5,000, $3,000, or like, so people are
is she
just
performing in people's living rooms?
No.
$5,000?
Yeah, and so she was like, listen, I've been on the phone as much as I can trying to figure out this whole situation and why the ticket prices are so high. I don't know. Did
people buy them?
Well, I mean, if it's resale tickets, though, like people, it's people that know they're going to get tickets through pre-sale already putting them up for resale, even though they don't have them. They'll never get $5,000 for them.
No.
But it's just a bad look.
Yeah.
But that's what she's saying. It looks really bad. And she was like, all my spare time, I'm on the phone trying to figure out why these ticket sales are being listed at this price.
And like, they don't get the money for that. Like, even like when you look at the Backstreet Boys in Vegas, the cheapest ticket is the day after Christmas. It's like $465. Okay. That's the GA. That's like the lowest level. They don't get that, all of that. Someone's reselling it for double what they paid for it.
Yeah, that's a business. That's what they do.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
And that's why they've been trying all these verified fan things to try to weed everybody out. But every time they come up with something, they come up with something to counteract it.
Yeah. And that's what she said. I've been on the phone this whole entire time trying to fix this issue. Yeah. Because people were pissed. They were tagging her, like blowing her up.
$650.
Ain't nobody I'd pay $5,000 to see. No. Even if you did bring Tupac back, I don't think I'd spend $5,000.
No, me either.
Yeah.
No. I'm
Is that crazy?
I'm gonna say it one more time.
No.
No.
Say it together. No.
I wouldn't enjoy it because I spent too much money.
You couldn't have fun. Like, there's nothing they could do that would be good enough.
Even if they put me on stage and sang with them. I had a couch on the side. 10,000? No. No, sorry. What's trending in the world? You want to know, right? We want to tell you. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. $7:08 is Johnny's House. It's Tuesday. 89 is a high, 73 right now, and a lot of sunshine and a little breezy today. All right, Brian, a lot of stuff is happening, man. Update us. What's trending?
Yeah, yesterday we were talking about TikTok and how the clock is ticking on the deal for tomorrow. Well, the Treasury Secretary announced yesterday afternoon that the U.S. and Chinese negotiators have agreed to the framework of a deal to resolve the whole TikTok dispute. So the president actually spoke with the president Xi Jinping, and they're going to meet on Friday to complete the deal. So the
president of the country is involved in the TikTok sale?
Yes. So the agreement is between private parties and commercial terms they say have been agreed upon. So Donald Trump hinted on Truth Social. He said a deal has been reached on a, quote, a certain company that young people want to save. So they say it's pretty much all done. There's just a couple of hurdles they got to kind of go through, and they're going to meet on Friday to go over it.
Okay.
So, but tomorrow's the deadline. They pushed it back a bunch. I'm guessing they're pushing tomorrow back to Friday now.
Yeah.
While they figure this out.
If there's a deal in place already, now all you got to do is just, sign the paperwork.
Right.
It's a done deal.
And they have to come up with a deal. I mean, they keep pushing it, but Congress passed a law requiring TikTok's Chinese parent company to divest or face a U.S. ban. So they have to come up with something eventually.
Yeah.
But they just keep kicking it down the road.
Yeah.
So. The holiday spirit officially underway. The United States Postal Service has launched Operation Santa for its 113th year.
Okay.
So they invite kids and families to send letters to Santa. You can start that now. They got to be postmarked by December 6th to be eligible, and you can send them to them. And then participants can go and get the letters and adopt a family if they want, because they get copies of the letter that get sent to Santa.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So you can adopt an entire family's letter to make wishes come true, because you'll get a copy and Santa will get a copy. So beginning November 17th, adopters will also have access to an online gift catalog to make it even easier and ship directly to the family.
Yeah.
So they can help.
So they
Santa
want you to send it now?
Yeah, you can start now. You don't have to, but you can start now. They opened it yesterday for the 113th year. So that's pretty cool. And Popeyes is pretty smart with this viral stuff. They got that chicken sandwich that had people fighting in the drive-thru line. Now they're teaming up with the Hot Ones, the YouTube channel.
Okay.
And they're doing a whole series of menu items from Popeyes. So, Hot Ones is where they ask questions and the sauce gets progressively
Really
hotter
hotter.
as you go.
Mhm.
Well, now you could do the Hot Ones challenge in the drive-thru. They have the sizzling sriracha dippers, the smoking rojo sandwich, the Darren Dab ghost wings, and the last dab hot sauce. That is the wing of death. It's available in packets to accompany your items for $1 if you want that last dab hot sauce.
I don't want anything so hot that when I eat it, I go, and my eyes start watering.
Yeah.
I don't want that kind of burn.
See, I love hot stuff, but it has to taste good.
Really?
Some of the hot stuff tastes nasty.
We had a wing eating contest back in the day, and it was that ghost pepper, and they had to sign a waiver.
Yeah.
And the people put it on, had the mask on their face and the gloves,
Yeah.
and I'm like, so you don't eat that?
Because if you touch it, then you touch your eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't want anything that's fine. All right, it's time to play Smarter Than Your Hood. That's where you call up and say, look, we're smart in the city that I live in, and we're going to prove it on the radio. And all you have to do is answer some simple questions. And the prize today, Hollow Scream, celebrating 5 years of Fear. SeaWorld Select Nights now through November 1st. Terror is waiting for you. Get your tickets at HollowScreamOrlando.com. And you're asking, how easy are the questions, Brian? So how easy are these questions today?
So
Where'd you get
Hollow
'em?
Scream is a big ticket. So I had to up it to
Okay.
the high school quiz bowl.
Whoa.
These are high school level questions.
Uh-oh. All right, can I get one?
Sure. An example. Which metal is a liquid at room temperature?
I know that. I'm just waiting on Ray.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I know that one.
I answered last week, so I mean, you want to answer this week?
Yes, magnesium.
No.
That is incorrect, sir.
Milk of.
What?
Milk of magnesium.
Milk of magnesium. Gotcha.
Ray, do you know?
Ray knows, of course. Oh, this is going to be good today.
I'm going to say mercury.
Oh, mercury's correct. That's why it's in the thermometers. Mercury. Old school thermometers got mercury.
I've seen her. You know what?
Did she look it up?
No, her hands are right there.
Okay,
she
'cause
did
I
not look
can't-
it up.
I can only see
No,
her head.
I looked. She did not. I'll look for any reason to cheat. Well, congratulations. Ray smart today. All right. if you can answer those questions like that, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Hollow Scream tickets on the line. We'll see if you can answer at home. All right, Smart in Your Hood. Who you going to represent? Can you win on Johnny's House? It's Johnny's House. 7:26 is the time on a day where it's going to be a lot of sunshine, kind of breezy. 89 is a high. It is 73 right now. It's time for you to call up and represent your city. We call it Smarter Than Your Hood. That's where you answer these questions. And if you win, you let everybody know that your city, the city that you represent, is the smartest. And also in doing so, we're going to hook you up with Hallow Scream tickets. You don't have to buy them. But if you want to buy some, it's at hallowscreamorlando.com. But the first thing we must do is talk to the people in the city that they're representing the big city of Claremont, Florida. Let's say good morning to Valerie. Hey, Valerie.
Good morning.
And
Good morning.
How long have you lived in Claremont?
Just a couple months, but I've lived in Central Florida for like 14 years.
And why did you move to Claremont? What you running from?
Nothing. I just needed to get out of a bad situation.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Have you played the game before?
I have. It's been a few months, but I have played.
And how did you do?
I believe I won the last one, but I've also lost before.
Oh, so you're 1-1.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If we can collect the line 3 there, Brian, representing the huge city of St. Cloud. Let's say good morning to Claire. Hey, Claire.
Hey, good morning.
And Claire, how long have you lived in St. Cloud?
Since elementary school.
Oh, you just love it there. You ain't ever leaving St. Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Something like that.
And how long have you played the game before?
Yeah, I did. I played once before, and I won tickets to Katy Perry.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So you are 1-0, undefeated.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
You know how it works. We're going to ask you a question. If you know the answer, you yell out your city. We'll give you an opportunity to answer it. You get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, we take away a point. If you yell out the answer, we will take away a point. But again, all that doesn't matter because at the end of it is either for the tie or for the win. Now, we need to find out what you sound like on the air. On the count of 3, I need you to yell out your cities. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
St. Cloud.
Ooh, okay.
Close.
St. Cloud a little louder. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
St. Cloud.
Oh, we got to listen real close on this one. All right. The first question is, what is the largest continent on Earth?
Claremont.
St. Cloud.
Valerie from Claremont.
Is it Asia?
Asia is correct. You get the point. All right, B.
All right. What is the square root of 144?
St. Cloud.
Claremont.
St. Cloud to be Claire.
12.
12 is correct.
All right, here we go. We are tied at 1-1. Next question. What is the freezing point of water in Fahrenheit?
St. Cloud.
Claremont.
Ooh, I heard St. Cloud. Claire.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I need an answer.
32.
32
Oh,
is
hey.
correct. All
Good
right.
job.
Boy, that's how you play. That's how you play. Now, here we are. All right. Valerie, if you get it right, we go to the top. We go to the wheel. Okay. I ain't doing no topic or questions.
Okay.
The wheel doesn't like me. It's not going to like y'all either. Okay. We go to the wheel. You get it wrong, you lose the game. Claire, if you get it right, you automatically win. You get it wrong, we go to the wheel. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Miss Ray,
Yeah.
if you will.
All right. In math, what is the value of pi rounded to 2 decimal places?
St. Cloud. Claremont.
Woo! St. Cloud Claire for the win.
3.14.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Congratulations! You are the winner. Hollow Scream celebrating 5 years of fear at SeaWorld Orlando on select nights now through November 1st. The terror is waiting for you. Get your tickets now at hallowscreamorlando.com. Wow, that was awesome. I had no idea. Claire, how'd you know that? With the big brain.
I used to teach algebra.
There it is.
Oh, way
There
to
it is. When she heard
go.
that, she's like, please,
Yeah.
this is a winner. All right, Valerie, unfortunately, you didn't win. Claire, congratulations. You are the
That's
winner.
okay. Congratulations.
All right. Hold on.
Thank you.
We get some information from you. We come back. What is something that you feel that you're so invested in? You're part of it, and you really ain't got nothing to do with it. We'll talk about that next on Johnny's House. 7:34. It is Johnny's house on a sunny day. High of 89, 73. Only a 10% chance of rain. People are passionate about their sports. We were talking about this.
Yeah.
And Brian, what is it? People feel like they're so invested that they want to call plays.
Yeah, I think because football just started.
Oh,
There's
yes.
people that aren't football fans that are watching people lose their minds going, seriously, you guys, like you're freaking out. They were posting on social media yesterday. You're freaking out like you either are on the team or you own the team. Like you really got nothing to do with the team. You're just a fan. But they're so invested that they feel like it's personal.
You know what? And I hate, we were talking about this, and I think about my own life. Anytime we talk about a topic, we look into our own. And I feel bad that outside this job, my family, the kid, and God, of course, I ain't that passionate about anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm watching there was nobody else watching that game, Panthers and the Cardinals. And there's a guy sitting there with a helmet on, with glasses, face painted red, and a cape, and a bodysuit. But he ain't the only one, though. There's a whole stadium full of people like that. And I'm looking at this guy, and I'm like, no one's looking around him, looking at him like, what's wrong with this dude? Well, what's going on in his world? Because there's other people doing the same thing. Yeah. I'm just never that. Now, Brian, you got passion for Miami.
I mean, I'm close.
You're real close.
Yeah.
It bothers you when they don't.
Yeah. I don't. It used to ruin my whole day.
Explain that passion to me, because I don't get it.
I mean, I don't know. Like,
I love the Panthers, and I like watching it. They lost over them.
Like for so long, I've just been invested in it, and I get such joy out of it.
Yeah.
That when they lose, you get like it hurts. And with social media, it's worse because it's like just constantly you're being bombarded with it. Now, when your team loses a lot, you start to get desensitized to it. So Miami's gone through a little rough stretch, so it doesn't bother me anymore.
Okay.
So them actually being bad for a while was good for my mental health.
Okay.
Because now I don't care. Now it's like whatever, man.
But now
I do enjoy going back and forth with people because I like heated debate about sports. That's fun to me. So I don't mind that part, but it doesn't ruin my day like it used to.
And Ray, you're a diehard Bills fan.
Yeah, so it is personal for me.
Why is that? Tell me. I mean, it's ingrained in you.
Yeah.
So it's a generational thing.
It is. And it's just like, I just want a Super Bowl for my dad again before he dies.
Okay.
Because he was at every single one that he lost. So I just want one for my dad, for Kim's dad, for my family. So it's just like So
are you screaming at the TV, yelling at the coach and players?
I mean, I am to an extent. I just get emotional, but I don't really scream.
But when the game's coming, you're locked in.
Yes.
Locked into the game. That is your thing.
And if you're a Bills fan, it's like it's not over until it's like it's really over. When it's like the time is 0-0-0-0, like when the time is gone, then it's over. Because like we've seen the Bills lose with like 13 seconds left. So
it was nothing wrong that when they weren't able to play and people went to the stadium and tailgated anyway.
That's fine.
Or somebody just throw somebody into a table. That's nothing. You don't look at that as that's some weird behavior. See, I look at that as like
that's family. That's not strange. That's family.
And Brian, when you see people all into the University of Miami, when they're looking in the camera going, go!
No, there are certain people that go to the game every week. They got the giant shoulder pads. There's a guy that goes in full uniform, helmet and all, cleats, the whole deal.
He's like, put me a coach.
And that you look at that guy's like, that's a team player right there. That's my man. High five him, take a photo.
He has his reasons. So
yeah, exactly. He probably grew up watching his family get pissed.
And I just don't have that enjoyment.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go full on gear and everything, but I mean, I'm into it.
See, I grew up in Charlotte. When I lived in Charlotte, we didn't have any sports teams.
Yeah.
You know, the Hornets were there, then they left. I was a Hornets fan, then they left and went to New Orleans. And by the time that came back, I was here. And we didn't have a football team when I was there, and they have one now. Because now Panther fans in Charlotte, we're Panther fans. Huh? But I don't have that.
Right.
You know, we had Atlanta Brave baseball. Or Tar Heel basketball. Now, I'm a diehard Tar Heel basketball fan.
Yeah.
That's the closest I have. I wear the colors. I watch the games, but But
it doesn't have to be sports per se. Like, look at Taylor Swift fans.
Yes.
Like, they take whatever happens to Taylor Swift personal.
I got into an argument with Kim in the kitchen the other day about Justin Bieber. And she was like, you don't even know him. Do you realize that? And I'm like, but I'm passionate about it.
I'm afraid to talk to Ray about Justin Bieber.
Those fans celebrate their positive news as if they're part of it. Like, it's kind of like you with All-American.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you're very close with All-American.
I am not.
You feel like you're in it.
And it's kind of sad because there's nobody else that's following you.
You make fun of me for the 90210 thing because I feel like I went to West Beverly. You're kind of in the All-American. Like you're the water boy for their
I am
team.
not.
Yeah, he's trying to purchase tickets to the Hall of Fame for American, All-American. It's not real, Johnny.
You were very close because it doesn't have to be sports.
Listen, if I am in the closet with it, I don't tell anybody but y'all. I'm not wearing my what's his name's pro jersey, you know.
Like Lady Gaga fans are that way. Like they're like die on that hill.
I want to find out what is it you're so passionate about that you take it personally when something happens. You're involved with this. It could be, like Brian said, it could be a singer, it could be an actor, it could be a show, it could be a football team, it could be a sports franchise, but you are invested into it to the point that it affects you emotionally. You take it personally when something happens to them, good or bad. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Social media, wake up. We want to hear from you. Live streamers, you're kind of quiet. We want to talk about that. Pair of tickets to see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra Ghost of Christmas Eve tour coming to the Kia Center for 2 shows on December 13th. You won't have to worry about those tickets because we want to find out what is it. You're just passionate about this. And share it with us. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Share it with us now on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is 751 right now. And you are listening to Johnny's House. Sunny, 89 as we're looking at. Ray, it's still 73.
This says it's 70.
70.
Wow, look at
Wow.
Did you charge it up? You changed the battery?
I swear. And I updated the Doppler.
Did you?
Oh, nice.
Okay. Ray says 70. She's our meteorologist.
Yeah, as we watch the meteorologist.
You want to say that. All right. What is something that you take so personally that when something happens to it, that you just bothers you? We're gonna hook somebody up with some Trans-Siberian Orchestra tickets. What is it from you, Sarah from Orlando? Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
You're invested in this so much that it just bothers you. You think you're part of it. What is it?
Yeah, so I'm a diehard One Direction fan. I had a One Direction birthday party. I went to their concerts, and like I cried when Zayn left. I cried when they went on a break, and I was fully convinced they were going to come back. I would argue with people that I'm like, no, they're coming back. Like, no, they've broken up. I'm like, no, they're coming back. And I followed all the rumors. And then I think the one that hit the hardest was last year when Liam passed away.
How old are you?
I cried for a week.
How old are you, Sarah? How old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20. And you're still in. Still in.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. What was it about them that their music just touched you, or what was it?
I don't know. I guess at the time it was like the biggest thing, and like even today it's still catchy. So I guess it's just my boy band at the time, but I even still follow I go to their individual concerts. So yeah.
Wow, you're in there, 20 years old. All right, you hold on a second. She said she's not giving it up, man. From Orlando, Rip, what's going on?
Good morning, Johnny. How are you doing today?
Good, man. So what is it, man? You're so into this, you think you're a part of it?
Patriots football. I've got the helmet, the jersey, the socks, the slides, the glasses. I got all 6 of the Super Bowl rings. Yeah. Sunday I was out there at the Miami Dolphins game. That was an epic game. But I actually got a foam football that I had to get so I can literally launch it at the TV when we're not playing right.
And you have 5 replica Super Bowl rings.
I got all 6. I got the full
6?
set.
Ooh.
And I wear them even if I'm at home, even if I'm at a live game. I wear all 6 of them. It's something where I'm yelling at the TV, coach, put me in. Like, I'm ready. I got this. Like,
you're wearing them just like you earned it on the field.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Listen, I've cried. I've bled for this team. I've everything besides actually get on the bus and be on the starting lineup. But absolutely, I've been a diehard
this
fan
is what
since
we're talking about.
And
this is it.
It's definitely something where when we lost Brady, it was something that and then Belichick, man, what he did to Mac Jones, that poor guy, he really broke his spirit. But now we seem to be on the ups. So, thank God. But Sunday was a very epic game. So I definitely share that sentiment. It's the adrenaline rush, realistically, that fuels the passion.
And everybody around you know this. Your family, are you married?
Recently divorced.
But they understood. They knew that football season, you're out of it.
She was a Giants fan, so those Sundays were definitely interesting when we played the Giants. Those were definitely some interesting Sundays.
So are you going to watch are you a Tar Heel fan now?
No, I mean, we've moved on to Cincinnati.
Yeah, you don't follow them.
Yeah. Once they leave, it's no more part of the family.
Yeah, no, you're not. You don't go here no more.
You are in. Rip is it. He is it. From Orlando, hey Kyle.
Yo, what's going on, Johnny's house? Good.
So you say it's not you, it's your father-in-law?
Yeah, love the guy to death, but he loves the Cowboys more.
Ooh. Yeah, it's been it was a rough little summer for y'all, for him over there, wasn't it?
I mean, just a little bit. I mean, he's the type of guy when we're watching the game stuff, he will pause, rewind, show it. He'll show a play before it even happens. He has his jersey on, has his flag out.
Wow.
I mean, even Thanksgiving dinners to watch the game and just watch him lose.
So everybody around him knows step back when the Cowboys are playing.
I mean, they're all Cowboys.
Oh, the whole family is?
Yeah.
Wow. And you're not?
Yeah. No, I'm a Giants fan. I mean, it was a tough Sunday, but it was pretty fun watching my wife get all passionate too. So.
Wow. Okay. All right. You hold on a second. Ray, what they say over there?
We've got a ton of Swifties, of course.
Okay. Yes, of course.
Miami Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Victoria said, my boys are Carolina Panthers fanatics.
Yeah. Go Panthers.
That's most of our household.
That's like 4 of us.
Yeah.
You guys need to create a meetup in Orlando.
I know, really. I just got my jerseys in last week. I'm just ready to wear them. It's too hot now, though. B.
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. There's various football teams, but someone said Grey's Anatomy. Said, I'm 20 years in. That's my family. Like, I know all the doctors.
Years
like,
in.
We know everything.
20 years in.
Yep.
And no sign. And Gray's not even on the show anymore.
Nope.
Wow. Rip, because I worry about you. We're going to hook you up a pair of tickets to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Ghost of Christmas Eve tour at the Kia Center. 2 shows, December 13th. Ray, what's going on?
We've got some ladies that have cracked the list of Americans' billionaires.
Billionaires?
Yep.
All right, that's coming up 3 minutes right now on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Celebrity News is sponsored by Fairwinds Credit Union. So, according to Wall Street Journal, There's about 1,100 billionaires in the United States.
1,100? That's a lot of billionaires.
That's a lot.
Is that crazy? It
Yeah.
says, according to Wall Street, 1,135 billionaires. 86% are men,
Okay.
leaving just over 150 women, so 14%. And it looks like Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez have now managed to turn their pop culture fame into billion-dollar businesses. Obviously, we knew this, whether it's from a record-breaking tour like Taylor Swift or their businesses through like the makeup brands. And
so Selena Gomez, where did she get her money from?
So she obviously was been an actress since
Yeah, I know the
Barney,
name.
Wizards of Waverly Place, the Disney Channel. She's also done Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah.
She has her Selena and Chef cooking show on HBO Max. She also has her rare beauty products.
Okay. That's where she pulls the bulk of her money.
So her company is estimated a value of $2 billion. That was in 2023. It was $2 billion. And 51% of stake is in the brand's ownership, which is Selena Gomez. So she became a billionaire because of her rare beauty. So it's pretty cool. I mean, if you look at her net worth, it's to be around $1.3 billion. And that was in 2024. That was last year.
Where's Rihanna on the list?
Rihanna's right there too.
Okay.
So Rihanna got her start from her 8 albums. She's got her Fenty Beauty. Her Savage Fenty has raised $125 million in 2022. So if you look at it now, though, in 2025, Forbes listed Rihanna's net worth as $1.4 billion. So she's just over Selena
Kim on
Gomez.
that list? Kim or Kylie?
Kim Kardashian, her net worth is, I haven't seen it for this year, but she's right there, right above Rihanna. So if you look at it, it's Kim Kardashian, Rihanna, Selena Gomez.
So the top ones is beauty.
Taylor Swift.
Except for Taylor, who's entertainment, but the rest of them are kind of beauty. Beauty supply.
Different variations of beauty.
It's all beauty or fashion brands.
Yeah.
So Taylor Swift, because of her Eras tour, her estimated net worth is $1.6 billion.
She got there and grind that. She grinded that money.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is crazy.
Like she's one of the few that's like legit for her craft.
Yeah.
She's rich.
Yeah. Wow.
So Tom Brady dusting off the balls for a flag football game. I don't know if you saw this. He's making a comeback, and it was like the headline. It was like the GOAT is joining some of the biggest names in NFL. Of course, it was misleading. It is flag football. It's a tournament in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, wow.
So if you look at it, it looks like he's also going to be joined by Rob Gronkowski, Saquon Barkley, Myles Garrett, Christian McAfee, Max Crosby. So the event is going to be Fantastic Flag Football Classic. It's going to be March 21st of next year.
Yeah, it has to be after the season because Saquon's playing.
So it's pretty interesting timing because they said the flag football is certainly going to raise some.
Well, yeah, because I think flag football in the Olympics? Yes, flag football in the Olympics.
And then the Olympic sport is in Los Angeles in 2028, but obviously in 2026 we've got the Olympics too.
And if it's in Saudi Arabia, they're probably getting $1 million a piece.
Of course, they pay big money.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty big. What they're saying is that there's going to be a lot of people out there. There's going to be 3 coaches, so 3 different teams in competition for this flag football. I don't see Bill Belichick or anything else. So there's not going to be a reunion, they were saying, for Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. But I'm like, this is pretty cool. If you look at it, a flag football game in Saudi Arabia in 2026.
Oh, yeah. And the only thing about watching an event in Saudi Arabia is the time change.
Yes.
Right. You be watching at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, it's cool if you're retired, but some of these guys got money to lose. Like Saquon Barkley gets hurt.
Yeah.
That's big money.
I don't know who's CeeDee Lamb.
He's a receiver for the Cowboys.
Okay.
And he's a big name receiver, too. Like, if these guys get hurt.
Sauce Gardner. Yeah.
I mean, most of them outside of Tom Brady are current players.
They got
crazy.
They got to have some type of insurance policy.
Like, there was a Pro Bowl beach football game back in the day. And there was a running back named Garrison Hurst. He was one of the best running backs, and he tore his knee.
On the beach?
And playing in the little flag beach game and he never recovered.
Yeah, they better be careful.
They probably got to have some insurance.
Yeah, but it's probably going to be on some sort of streaming platform or something like that.
Oh, sure. They want to get their money out of that. All right, stories that are happening. You're like, is that weird? Is it true? Well, we got weird but true. That's coming up next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station. It is Tuesday, 8:08. Kind of breezy today. 70, getting up to about 89 and mostly sunny. Brian, what's going on? Weird but true.
Well, there is a man that has been accused of carjacking a pair of nuns.
Oh.
So they were leaving mass.
Ooh, dude.
And the dude ran up on him with a toy gun and forced him out of the car.
They're like, for real?
Yeah, so they got out, obviously.
Really, though?
He led him, the police on a high-speed chase, and then obviously, some divine intervention. He crashed the car.
Yeah.
And so he is already in jail. And now he's been hit with, carjacking and gun charges. Security cameras caught the whole thing. So...
Wow. I'd be like, the nuns were like, do you really want to do this?
Right. Rethink this.
Yeah, really. I'm sure there's something else you could be doing right now. So now I'm going to go for it. Now look what happened.
Yeah, if you look up into the sky here, pretty much any random morning, you might see a rocket go up.
Mhm.
SpaceX launches all the time. Well, there is a group, the American Association for Nude Recreation. They are upset and they're protesting SpaceX because they launch on the Space Coast and there is a nude beach, Playa Linda Beach, not too far away. And they say that the constant flights are causing potential hearing damage. Really? And they say they always have to deal with repeat closures to Playa Linda Beach. And that's one of 4 primary beaches in Florida where nudity is permitted. So they say because of the launches, it could be closed more than 60 days per year. And they think it's a little bit of discrimination.
I need to hang out for them 60 days. I need to be butt naked on the beach on them 60 days.
So now SpaceX is being protested by the American Association for Nude Recreation.
Listen, I think everybody has the right to protest whatever you want, but y'all against that rocket it's not going to win. It's not.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work either.
But keep doing it though.
Yeah, do your thing.
Fight for your right.
Yeah, do your thing.
Mhm.
And this is funny. There's a guy named Lawrence. He's 70. He pled guilty because he walked into a bank in Kansas City and he handed him a note. And he said, I need $3,000. So he robbed the bank of $3,000.
That's all he wanted was $3,000.
Yes. But then after he handed him the note, he just kind of sat in the lobby chilling, waiting for the police to get there. So he admitted that he robbed the bank because he would, quote, rather be in jail than be at home because he had an argument with his wife.
Oh, no.
My gosh.
They took him to jail, obviously. Then they went to the sentencing, and he told the judge that, he had a little depression at home, has, heart surgery, and then his wife's giving him all kinds of trouble. His attorney noted that he had no prior criminal record, and he was in a long-term marriage with 4 stepchildren. But he didn't want to be there no more.
Yeah.
So the judge, instead of giving him prison time, sent him home and got him home confinement.
Oh,
that's his punishment for robbing the bank. He robbed the bank to get sent to jail to get away from home, and so instead he's on house arrest.
But think about this though, and then listening to your story. What kind of home life do you have that I just had heart surgery and you don't be on me?
Yeah.
I mean, I just had you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
You can't be on me right now. I understand we got a stressful household. I just had heart surgery. Can you back off?
I mean, home got to be a rough spot.
Gotta be rough.
Jail's better.
And the judge say, well, you going back home.
I bet you there's a lot of people that feel that way, that home is probably not a good place.
Well, they've never been to jail, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Because jail's got to be worse than home.
Speaking of robbery, did you see the one that happened locally? The guy in the scuba gear?
Yes.
No.
At Disney Springs.
Disney Springs. The guy came up in scuba gear.
Because paddlefish is the big boat.
Okay. And he just so they thought it was just being funny.
It was the restaurant was closed.
Oh.
$10,000 to $20,000 he took.
He came through the lake with a whole look. He looked like an extra from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
You're kidding. He came through the lake.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's what they say because he had the gear on.
And then he scubaed away.
And there's no real evacuation route from paddlefish. Like it's not close to the parking lot or any of that stuff.
They didn't jump back in the water.
I mean, that's what they think.
That's crazy, right?
Wow. And he got away with it.
So far.
No, let me tell you something. My prediction, he's going to be caught by the end of the week. That's just too many cameras.
There's just too many cameras.
Yeah.
Too many cameras.
Yeah.
He was spray painting the cameras in his scuba gear.
But he's got to
one or
get
two.
out somewhere.
Yeah.
And then take the gear
Gear
off.
off.
And Disney literally has every inch of everything.
Yes.
One time my tickets didn't work
Yes.
right. And so I was walking in and she rolled over with an iPad and said, "This you?"
Oh, damn.
I mean, seconds. And I'm like, actually, that is me. And then she goes to my friend, "He with you?" Actually, he is. Yeah, no, but we know already.
Oh, yeah.
Secret Service.
We're asking to see if you are going to say yes.
Yes. Wow. No, he's going to get caught. Unless he's still under there. He's
Hope he has a lot of oxygen.
He's just waiting it out. He's waiting it out, man. All right, we come back. Hey, what are the rules of staying home from school in your household or growing up? When you were sick, what were the rules? You had to stay in the house. You couldn't watch TV. We want to talk about it if you want to get ahead of it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're going to talk about that next on Johnny's House. Kendrick Lamar on Johnny's House, 826. Sunny and 89 is our high, 73 right now. Ray, you want to know what were the rules in your household from being home sick or staying home from school?
Yeah, just because I remember growing up and like feeling like I had like a tickle in my throat. My mom would be like, okay, you could stay home.
Oh, not my, no.
Well, now I'm like, okay, so the kids like have to stay home if they're really not like if they have a fever.
Yeah.
If they, because I just like I don't want them missing that much school, and I'm just waiting for them to.
Why are you different?
I don't know, and I
because you know what? Sometimes you were lying.
Yeah,
right.
I feel like they're so young right now, and I don't want them to get into that habit of like, I have a bug bite, I need to stay home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want them to like think that that's just the easy way of not going to school.
Yeah. Mine, growing up in my household, you damn near had to be dead before you missed a day out of school. And then when you missed a day, and Brian and I both mentioned this on the air before, it was like prison. It was no TV, there was no video games, there was nothing. You just lay in that bed and be sick.
No, I'd be watching Jerry Springer, eating cereal.
Oh, they came home and touched the TV. Back then, it had a tube and it was warm if it was on. That's how it was. Me now, I'm like, in the beginning, he was like, I don't feel well, blah, blah, blah. Now it's like, here's the deal, son. If you're sick, you're sick. If you are sick, you're sick, stay home.
Yes.
If it's something that you can, that you're just like, okay, I don't feel like it, you got to push through. Because in real life, you got to push through. Because he's at that point now, he's a junior. In a couple of years, he's going to be out there. So I'm like, listen, if you're sick, you're sick. There's nothing you can do about that. If your body tells you can't do it, you stay your body home.
Yeah, and I feel like COVID changed a lot of things too, because it's like, okay, well, like you don't know. There's so many different symptoms of COVID.
Oh yeah. Oh, COVID was like, hey, stay home.
Yes, that's true.
It wasn't even. I don't stay home.
Right. If you even think.
I think stay home.
You walk past somebody, stay home.
Stay home.
Yep.
Brian, what was yours, and what was it with your son?
My mom always was, if you're too sick to go to school, you're too sick to do anything else. Like anything. You can lay in bed and watch TV, and that's about it.
Oh, we couldn't watch TV.
Yeah, we can watch TV because, I mean, you're just looking forward at a wall.
No, it wasn't even that.
But, like, you couldn't play video games. You couldn't do any of that stuff. So I adopted that early on with my son. But as he got older, I really didn't hold him to that as much. I didn't let him go places. Like, you can't stay home and then go hang out with your friends. Like,
Oh, yeah. Everything was scheduled. There was no going out.
I told you the other day, my son like was sick. It was like last week or whatever. And he was like, so why can't I go to baseball? And I'm like, because you did go to school.
But I feel better now. I feel better now.
Rested all day.
Right. Of course you feel better now. And then when you factor in the mental health days, now you really can't question anything. Now it's like, all right.
Yeah. Now it's kind of judging. If he came to me and said, Dad, I just need a break today. All right. I'll do that. I know you had a break last week.
Yeah, but if you did that to your dad, you'd be like, break from what?
I'll tell you exactly. Now you gotta understand. My dad had 5 kids, a 7-9 family. He worked from sun up to sundown. Okay. If I say, hey Dad, man, I'm just not feeling today. Son, I ain't felt this in 20 years.
Yeah, right.
If I don't work, you don't eat. All you have to do is sit there and pay attention.
That's it.
That's all you have to do. All that other stuff, the friends are high, that's you. You sit there and look at the teacher and you ain't feeling it. Boy, get out of here.
Yeah.
We didn't have mental health days.
No.
Maybe that's why we're dealing with it now.
Yes.
That's why we're all dealing with it now.
Well, and then I think it's great to have mental health days. The problem is you have the people who abuse the mental health days and then just want to take a day off.
Oh, yeah.
And then it makes everyone look at you sideways when you really do need a mental health day.
Yeah.
If anybody in here called and say it's a mental health day, I'm concerned.
Right.
Because we know that there's...
But we've built the equity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because there was somebody on the show who said they wanted a mental health day, and people calling in talking about they went in a hot tub.
Yeah. Right.
The night before, it's like, nice sick. No. And there must have been a lot of people in that hot tub because they all called in.
Yeah.
And when he came in, I said, just stay home.
Right.
Forever.
Don't
come back. Just don't come back anymore. All right, listen, we're going to talk about what is considered flirting on social media. We're going to talk about it coming up on Johnny's House. 8:34, Johnny's house. We'll come back. Is liking or reacting to someone's Instagram story or something like that, is that flirting or just being friendly? Getting into it on Johnny's house. One of the women that made the Billionaires list, that's Rihanna, is 838, and Johnny's house, 74 now, getting up to 89, sunny and a little breezy today. Now, they were asked this question on Instagram.
Yeah, someone had just thrown it out there.
Mm-hmm.
If you like someone's photos, stories, is that considered flirting or cheating?
You know, that's a good question. And I believe, to me personally, it depends on who you like and commenting on. You know what I'm saying?
It's situational.
Thank you, Ray. It's situational.
If you feel threatened, maybe.
I have this, and it's my own personal feelings that for me in my life, women have a type that they don't like. And it might be a type that they started hating since middle school or high school. And they won't have any problem with any woman talking to you until that type of person either likes something you like or gives you a hug in person.
Right.
So if you like something that person, you can like a million other people. But if you like something that person wrote, what's up with that?
Right. The optics
Yes.
of it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
What are you talking
triggering.
about? It? Yeah.
Does it matter how frequently you do it? Like, what if you randomly like it? But what if you like everything?
See,
Like, I won't click on like on certain people's things because I'm thinking, well, that doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look right that I like that.
I see what you're saying. So like if somebody was in like a bikini picture or something like
Right.
that.
I mean, if it was you, it'd be different because you're we're working with me. But if it's like a person that I just know and I click on or something that they might post that's, whatever, I click like, I feel like, does that look bad? Like I'm married. I shouldn't be clicking like on that.
Now I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be straight up honest. Me personally, I prefer you don't like anything.
Yeah.
But your significant
other.
other.
My significant
You don't
other.
want them liking nobody's stuff.
I'm not. I don't like anybody's stuff. I'm not commenting on anybody's thing unless it has a spiritual undertone. I would appreciate it if you didn't either.
Yeah.
I can't ask you to do that.
Yeah.
I won't say you shouldn't do that.
Right.
I'll first make a comment like, "Oh wow, so that so-and-so in the bathing suit at the beach. That's a pretty good photo, huh?" And I'd let it ride like that. Now you marinate that how you want to.
See, Johnny doesn't watch stories.
No.
So when you see a story, there's like instant reactions, and it could be like the applause or like a fire.
Yeah.
And so when I see people's stories, sometimes I hit it, but then I go, "Oh my God, that's sending them a DM with a fire." Now I'm really cheating.
Pretty much.
So now I can't like anyone's story. And I did it a few times, and I thought to myself, "This is bad. Like this is a terrible look. What if they screenshot that and send it to my wife? Like what your husband sent me? I can't have that."
Yeah, let me catch you doing a fire emoji.
But I mean,
what is the fire emoji?
Okay, the fire is like, okay, that's hot.
Yeah,
like,
but if
that's
you
like,
sit, but I mean it's just like a positive.
okay,
thing.
or you could just do like I do like the applause, like I do like the because that's a step lower from the fire. The fire is like, okay, that's hot.
I've done
fire, drooling.
I would never do drooling.
Anything like
How
that.
But like kids say, that's fire. Like that's
let me
fire.
catch you liking somebody's photo, and I go to that person's photo or go to their
Wow.
profile, and let me catch you liking multiple photos
Wow, Ray
on
got
that
problems.
profile.
Okay.
See, that's why I don't do it.
Problems.
That's why I don't do it.
I got problems.
Yeah. See, that's
Johnny's talking about don't even go on Instagram.
I did not say
delete your apps. All of them.
that is not what I said.
Basically.
I did not basically say that.
Johnny
no,
said-
I did not.
Johnny said, "Get a flip phone."
I did not say that. I said if I had my preference, you wouldn't. Now you're gonna do what you want to do.
Delete your MySpace from 20 years ago.
Ray, tell me this honestly.
Johnny said, "Don't
hold
email
on.
nobody.
Hold on, I like the joke.
I want you to write a letter and
Honestly,
postmark it."
Hold on. Honestly, Ray. Honestly, if you be real, I know it's funny.
I
Listen,
am.
answer this question. If you had a preference and they said, "Hey, if you don't want me liking anybody's stuff, I won't," what would you say?
I mean, you can do what you want, but that's yes.
But that's
yes.
butts though.
Yes, that's how I feel.
That's a
Yes,
butts
that's how I
though.
feel.
All the butts you have in yours, you might as well say don't.
Okay, but listen, am I gonna feel some type of way?
You might,
Yes.
you might not like 3 or 4 of them. You might not do this. And
Okay,
you might not,
if I
not
go
like,
to that profile and you've liked every single damn picture,
you
I'm
better
gonna
not
have an
like on a
issue.
Wednesday.
I'm going to have an
Better
issue.
send no
you
fire.
better not be no fire.
No.
What about a smiley
I'm
face?
the
Can I
only
send a
one that
smiley
likes your
face?
fire.
I just say, go ahead.
Can it make me smile? Can I send a smiley
Yes,
face?
you can send a smiley face.
I've
Call
done.
me insecure. I don't give a.
What about a heart?
See,
Yeah, I mean, because a heart is just like so.
See, you scraping the surface. I'm just saying what I prefer. You're gonna do what you want to, but I don't do it. So if you ask me,
I'm just being straightforward. You're beating around the bush.
No, I'm not. I'm straightforward. You're beating around the bush.
See, that's why I don't send nothing. I used to. I stopped.
The most I've ever sent is a like. I've never done a fire. I've never done none of that. I just, if I've seen one, I'll just say like. But any fire and all
But
that.
how is that wrong? If I see you like somebody's picture and then I go to that person's profile and I see you've liked every freaking picture,
Yeah.
I might have a little issue.
But if they ask you if you don't want me to do it ever again, I won't. You say no. Do what you
No,
want.
do what you want. I just brought it to your attention.
Right.
So now the ball's in your
That's
the ball,
exactly-
the ball's in
Right.
your field,
That's
in your
exact-
court.
I must have said it harsher because that's exactly what
You're,
I said.
you're gaslighting, Ray.
I am.
I hate that term.
Really? All right. Here's the thing. If liking or reacting to someone's Instagram story, is it flirting or just being friendly? And what are your views and stance on that? I said what I like. Now you're going to do what you want. If you're going to ask me, I'm going to say it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream social media. Want to hear from you. Liking or liking someone's Instagram story, is it being friendly or is it flirting? What do you think? Call us now at Johnny's house. 846, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. It is Johnny's House. 74, getting up to 89, sunny and a little breezy today. Liking someone's Instagram post, is it flirting or is it just being friendly? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text the XL Mobile 41067. Want to hear from you. Ray, what are they saying on the social media?
Somebody said, depends on what you're liking. Is it a pic of them celebrating graduation? That's not flirting. I think it supports an acknowledgement.
Okay.
If it's a thirst trap picture with a girl in a bikini loving the single life, that can be considered flirting.
Not everybody.
So it is like situational.
Listen, I mean, thirst trap photos aren't necessarily just girls in photos. It could, you know what a thirst trap photo is.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that.
My wife texted me and said, just so you know, you could like whatever you want on social media. I don't care.
Somebody said I need a mental health day from this.
So my wife said, I'm good. I'm free to fire emoji away.
Well, that's somebody you guys married. She's comfortable in a marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Says liking an IG pic is innocent. They get hundreds of likes. Not everyone's trying to hook up. Now, liking their story is a little more dangerous because they said that sets up the alley-oop for you to slide into the DM.
Okay, yeah, explain that.
Well, when you like a story, it's not such a big deal for the like, but when you hit a reaction, they get a DM. So now you've started a DM conversation, even if you didn't DM them. You started that conversation. So I could see where that could be a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily hitting like, but hitting a reaction to it. It sends them a DM, and then you would get a DM back if they liked it, and then you'd be in a conversation.
I've seen a few stories where someone said, "Well, who's the most famous person in your DM?" And it was Lil Wayne, and it was a fire emoji. I thought that he personally sent it to her, but you're saying he just put that on.
It's like a reaction that he had to that post.
Right. So like if I go to my story right now, like if I like whatever, I'm just gonna click on somebody's. Actually, it's my wife's. I can send. You can send a reaction reply,
and they'll see that.
That'll get her a fire emoji in her DMs.
Okay.
Now she can reply back to that. But if I just click like on it, it won't.
But see,
it'll just throw a heart.
It gave me the impression that he looked at her photo and said, fire, and then that's her response to hit back, and now they got dialogue.
Right.
We're gonna go raw here, man. I don't know what we got going on here. XL. Dang. All right. Okay. Anything else? Anything else they say?
No, one person said you are 100% right, depending on the person on the other end too, because they are also in a relationship with a Hispanic. They ain't having it. And I call hell every damn day. Every damn day.
It's just not worth it. All right, we're gonna move on. Ray Celebrity News, what you got, girl?
Lil Nas X prioritizing his physical and mental health.
That's a good thing. Coming up on Johnny's House.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando. Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight.
XL 1067.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. XL 1067. Orlando's #1 hit music station. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Little Nas X, obviously we know what happened
Yeah.
not too long ago with him being arrested.
Mhm.
But right now we're seeing that he is prioritizing both his mental and physical health. After his wild naked adventure, he's entering an inpatient treatment program.
Okay.
So as of yesterday, his attorneys that represented him in Los Angeles asked the judge to modify the conditions of his arrest in order for him to be treated out of state at an undisclosed location.
Mhm.
So his bail remained set at $75,000, and the next court date is scheduled for November 18th.
Yeah.
So obviously in court, his attorney was stressing the importance of his team focusing on his well-being and assured the court that he wouldn't
Yeah.
that he's going to bounce back. But
Here's a good thing for him is that, he's going through that and he's seeking help, but the news cycle's moved on.
yeah,
I had to sit back and go, oh, yeah, he did do that. And that was like 2 weeks ago.
but I think it's still top of mind, obviously, just because he is facing
for him, for
3
sure.
felony counts.
Yeah,
So he's
yeah.
got,
Yeah.
battery causing injury to a police officer,
Yeah.
1 felony count of resisting arrest, and he's pled not guilty.
Yeah.
So that's why he is.
But before social media and stuff like that people just been riding over. Hey, he had a mental episode. He's seeking some help. We wish him well.
Yeah.
Come on about some music and everybody forget about it.
So
right?
it says now that his Dream Boy album has been delayed after March now.
Yeah.
So he was going to be dropping an album, but now it's being pushed back.
he still has to hit the streets and promote it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sofia Vergara, I don't know if you saw this. She missed the Emmys on Sunday. She had to go to the ER because she had this crazy eye allergy, and she's been posting it on social media.
Mm.
She's very open about everything, but she was posting that she was in the emergency room instead of the Emmys Sunday night because of eye allergy. She's like, sorry, I had to cancel. The craziest eye allergy happened right before when she was getting in the car.
What city was the Grammys? Do you know? And I have a reason for to ask that question. Was it New York or Los Angeles?
I want to say Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, because she was at the fight Saturday night.
Was she?
Yes, she was.
Well, she woke up the next day and had some sort of crazy eye allergy. But she was supposed to be a presenter, and then so she was supposed to have a role in the Emmys, but of course she had to.
Los Angeles.
It was in Los Angeles. Right, that's an easy flight right there.
This is wild. Elton John had a double knee replacement last year, and
At the same time?
yes.
Oh.
He had a special request for the surgeon to keep his kneecaps because he was going to turn them into jewelry. So I don't know if this is a new thing or if this is a Hollywood thing or whatnot, but
Ew,
they
weird.
baked them. He said we had to bake them to dry them out. Then they got raw, and then they kind of made them into stone and all that stuff. And now they're jewelry. His kneecaps.
I'm just thinking about mine. I wouldn't want that.
I know, but what is the point of doing
I
that?
don't know what do you wear them as. I don't understand.
I think you want to respond. You're like, wow, Brian, that's an amazing piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's my kneecap.
It's my kneecap. And now it's a watch.
Yeah, well, his right kneecap was turned into a gold-plated necklace that looks like an old artifact from Egypt.
I mean, look, you don't have to gold plate that thing. Put some real gold on it.
Right.
His left kneecap was smaller, so it was turned into a gold brooch. So there you go. I guess it's a new thing.
Oh, he's trying to make it a new thing.
I mean, what else do you do? You're rich, you're kind of extravagant anyway.
Yeah.
What else do you do?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, people get their ashes turned into a ton of stuff, where you can
But I'm talking
plant
about
a
the
tree or
whole
something.
kneecap.
Yeah, but you're gonna wear your kneecap now. That's weird.
And you know what, Elton? That's your money. You do what you want to. All right, updating you again on what's trending. We'll do it again next on Johnny's House.
You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. And I feel it after midnight. A feeling that you can't fight, my one. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. I don't wanna waste no time, yeah. You ain't got a one-track mind, yeah. Have it any way you like, yeah. And I can tell that you know I know how I want it. Ain't nobody else can relate. Boy, I like that you ain't afraid. Baby, lay me down and let's pray. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it. Yeah. And I can be all the things you told me not to be. Yeah. When you try to come for me, I keep on flourishing. Yeah. And he's the universe and I'm the company. It's me. You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. And I feel it after midnight. A feeling that you can't buy, my one. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. I tell you all the things you should know. So baby, take my hand, say yes, so we can make it last, take it slow. And I can tell that you know I know how I want it, yeah. That you're different from the rest. And boy, if you confess, you might get blessed. See if you deserve what comes next. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it, yeah. And I could be all the things you told me not to be. Yeah, when you try to come for me, I keep on flourishing. Yeah, and he see the universe when I'm the company. It's me. You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. I feel it after midnight. I feel it that you can't fight, my one. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. Yeah, yeah. God is a woman. Yeah, yeah. God is a woman. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. God is a woman. God is a woman. Yeah. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman.
9:10 Ariana Grande on Johnny's House. Sunshine and breezy today with a high of 89. It is 76 right now. Second time today, B. What's trending?
Well, Halloween right around the corner. Burger King is bringing back their Halloween buckets. They took a year off last year. They didn't have the Halloween.
How does that work?
Buckets. So they have cartoon features like a box of chicken fries dressed as a mummy, the burger patty wearing a football helmet, chicken nuggets, and a witch costume. So you get the bucket and it has a food in it. And you get it for $2, kind of like for kids. And then you use the Halloween bucket to go trick or treat. A big deal because they took last year off, but they're back this year.
Was it a small bucket?
October 10th. Yeah, it's not very big.
Oh,
like you'd have to.
Kids, they don't want a small bucket.
No, you need you need like a wheelbarrow.
For
really.
sure.
Mattel has just dropped some new special edition Barbies. It's the Barbie and Ken dressed in their traditional ceremonial attire, honoring Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead.
Okay.
So, yeah, Barbie's going to be available at major retailers like Walmart, Amazon, and Target for under $100. Ken is going for $75.
Okay.
At Walmart. So they're gonna the event takes place November 1st and 2nd this year, and they do like traditional, create altars with photos, candles, flowers, stuff like that to honor the dead. And so now you can do that with Barbie.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool. It's the first time they've ever done that, I guess. And the National Hurricane Center just released their new projections for the storm over in the Atlantic. Now they do think it's going to develop as of 8 a.m. this morning. It's become better organized, they said. It's about midway between the Caribbean's Windward Islands and the west coast of Africa right now. They say it's conducive for additional development, and they think it is actually going to continue to go this way, but it is probably going to steer up. The first one.
Yeah. So we don't have to worry about that with the cruise.
No, 90% of chance it'll develop in the next 2 to 7 days. We'll be back by then. So that's good. But there's one that's following it that
know
they
what it's gonna
think they're not really sure what it's going to do yet. They gave it a 20% chance to develop in the next 7 days. So this one they said probably going to loop up to the right.
But
no
it is going to
worries.
develop into something.
And yeah, most likely it'll be Gabrielle. And then the one following it, that's the one that we'll have to watch because they're not sure if that one's going to loop up or not.
Okay.
All of this is at least 7 to 10 days away.
Okay.
So
we
just
set
a heads
sail
up.
here in
Well, we good selfishly.
2 days.
And then we'll be back to walk you through it when it comes. So.
Like I said, always remember this. There's telltale signs of certain things. If we're not talking to each other about this storm and we have a real meteorologist on the air, it's something you might want to pay attention to.
Yeah, right.
We figure this is out of our control. Y'all need to know something. We come back. How much addicted you are to AI or Chat GPT? It's getting crazy, y'all. We're going to talk about it on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station. You are listening to Johnny's House. It's Tuesday, and the weather's starting to get really nice. Sunny with the high of 89. It is 74 right now. So, Ray, is it a study or someone come out and said that people are now getting addicted to AI and Chat GPT?
Yeah, so it's like a survey that they did. It says that people who use AI bots like regularly, they're very dependent on AI, that they actually struggle to write emails without it. And even like making decisions, it says 21% of people, it's harder to make a decision without going straight to Chat GPT because they're so used to just going to it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm new to the game. Y'all know me. If there's technology out there, I'm the last one to get on it.
Yeah.
And I've been recently using, I think it's the Google version of their AI.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I was doing is I'm putting together a sheet for the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And if you tell it exactly what and I was telling Brian about, you tell them exactly what you want, it will do it.
Yeah.
But you got to be real specific about it.
Right.
So yesterday I kept getting it wrong. I'm like, okay, I didn't put that in there. Okay, can you move this and put that there? and it's perfect.
Yeah.
And I remember mentioning it in the office. And what's that man? He works at the other station. He's a really, really nice guy. And he told me about an AI that, what was it? It was.
Oh my gosh,
You know what I'm
this
talking
is a
about?
while ago.
Yeah, that was last week. And
I thought you were talking about like.
No, he told us about
before.
this. He told us about this this chat GPT that uses everyday language that you don't understand. It's not like you're talking to a chat GPT. And I'm like, dude, you changed my life.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, it is so cool. And I was sitting there, and it took me about, because again, I'm new at this. It took me about 25 minutes to get exactly what I wanted.
Right.
And I wanted it all on the same page.
Yeah.
And it had to make the font smaller, and it had to highlight. But if you tell exactly what it is, you'll do. And I felt like a kid.
But the one that he sent you is like it'll dumb it down, so it doesn't.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
so obvious that it
Yes.
was AI.
If I wrote something and it says from this point forward twine, you know, I mean, Johnny didn't write that.
Yeah.
But if you send it through that processing system, it sounds just like you.
Okay, so kind of Johnny's it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Johnny
Because it learns you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So me, I'm in the beginning stages, but I can see where I could really jump on that because it does it for you. It's kind of scary.
What they're saying is that it's a slippery slope, especially for Gen Zers. They're saying 78% of them, they're addicted to it.
Really?
They can't make a decision.
78%?
Yeah, without going to chat bots to actually get the answer from them.
See, I wouldn't let it help me make my decisions, and I don't.
No,
But
I
I
wouldn't do
also, it is great for research.
Oh,
though,
for sure.
because
Yeah.
it does compile everything,
Everything.
and you can ask it to make an argument for this versus this.
Mhm.
So, like, you can say, compare this and this, and
Yeah.
it'll give you, like, kind of pros and cons type thing. Like, so, like, it's much It's Google but souped up.
Yes.
So it gives you all of everything much faster. So I do use it for research.
Oh yeah.
But I would never let it make a decision.
No.
For me.
And they're using it for that too?
Yeah. Yeah. So somebody said that it allowed them to plan their whole date night. Somebody allowed it to plan their entire wedding, their honeymoon.
You can ask it to plan the perfect date night and try give it some parameters, for recreation and all that, and it will do it.
Writing every professional document. They struggle to write emails now because they're dependent on AI just doing it for them.
But what I have realized in it is that it's not perfect. It will make mistakes. And I was looking up something yesterday about my dad, and I wanted to make sure that I'm like, wait a minute, I think today's his birthday. I went in, typed in some information, and it told me about my dad, and I guess it found his obituary somewhere through all about.
Yeah.
But it had the kids wrong.
Okay.
The name of the kids were wrong. So
Right.
you could tell that it's still
It's pulling from different sources.
it's still starting to evolve. But no, I won't let it. The scary thing is that they're making these AIs as a companion. And like we mentioned before, and whenever Brian tells us, okay, here's the latest on AIs, is that it is learning you. So when you walk in the house, it's like, hey, whatever name you give it, how are you? Oh, I'm good. So how'd your meeting go today? It was kind of crazy. So it's learning you like it would be a friend.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And it's right there every day. And you have a companion. You can sit there and have conversations with it. And it's going to bring information that it has from a million. It's kind of crazy.
I've used it to obviously for show purposes sometimes and to set up pitches for sales.
Yeah.
Like if I want to pitch an event or something, it'll help me kind of
Really?
customize it. Yeah. But also with medical stuff, if I get some test results back and I need them to dumb it down for me, I'll put it into
I'll do that. I haven't done that. Really?
Yeah. And I'll be like, can you dumb this down for me and tell me what my test results mean?
So do you find yourself using it more and more every day? Is something that you're growing into?
I wouldn't say every day.
Okay.
I would say maybe a handful of times a week.
Okay. B, how about you, man?
I use it every day.
Every day.
Yeah. Because a lot of times it's for something silly.
Yeah.
Like if I want to argue with somebody on Twitter about football, I can ask it real quick a question, and it'll spit me back the answer, and I'm like, okay, cool. I don't want to sound stupid, so I won't say that. It's good for that kind of stuff. It is, like I said, Google on speed.
I've started using it here. If we're talking about something, and you're like, hey, was he in that movie? How many movies was so and so in? And I'm trying to stall so I can get the answer up on the screen.
Yeah.
So we want to find out from you, how much are you into it, or how much are you using the AIs or the chat GPT in your everyday life, in your everyday work? Are you new to it? I want to talk to you if you haven't used it yet. You're like, I don't know what that is. But let me tell you, I'm old school. And I jumped in. I'm going, wow, this is crazy. And once it got what I wanted, I came here, hey, does that look good to you?
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile 41067. Live stream social media want to hook you up. Visit Orlando Magical Dining. Cheer 20 delicious years, 3 courses, 2 exceptional prices. Savor the flavors during the milestone 20th year. Hurry in because it ends September 30th. To secure open table reservations at 160 plus restaurants. We want to hook you up. Dinner on us, and all you have to do is tell us how much are you using AI or Chat GPT? How much are you using at work? How much are you using at home? Has it changed everything for you? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Hit us up on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067 on a Tuesday morning. Want to find out how have you become dependent on AI or Chat GPT? And a lot of people are like, oh, I love it. Some people are like, oh, that's from the devil. It's from the devil. You can't talk to computers like that. Well, actually, you can. From Orlando, Jasmine, good morning. Jasmine. Hello.
Hi there.
You go. Hey, Jasmine.
Hi, how are you?
Good. You were surprised I answered the phone, weren't you?
I was. I really was. I was like, oh, I must be first caller.
Yeah, we're a little short-staffed this.
Yeah.
So, as we say, we do what has to be done.
Right.
Do what has to be
That's
done.
right.
We get it done. So how do you use it? How often do you use it?
Yeah, so I love and question it. So I use it probably every day in my personal life. I've used it, just like Ray said, for medical records. I've dropped in kind of my test results, and it gives me kind of that dumbed down response.
Yeah.
And recently I had success. We had a wine night, and the rule was everyone had to ask ChatGPT what food paired well with their wine. And we had to rate the pairing as a buy or bust. It was amazing.
That was fun.
All of the pairings. Yeah, it came out great. It was perfect.
Now when you brought the wine, you had to bring the pairing too? Or how did that work?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So one person had literal chicken wings with blue cheese with a rosé, and it was so good. You would have never expected the pairing to work, but it did.
I want to
really
come
did.
next time.
That is so cool.
Ray, I've got you. Don't you worry.
Wow.
But I will say I do question it as a business standpoint. And I'm in a program right now where I'm learning a lot of the factors that play into ChatGPT and alongside with HR. And what I am learning is ChatGPT is biased. It has been proven to be biased. So it is best to ask ChatGPT, how confident are you in your response?
Oh.
And ChatGPT will actually tell you, I'm very confident or I'm not very confident at all.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And Brian, you mentioned, when you're talking to somebody on, Twitter or wherever about sports,
yep,
it is best to get your best efficiency out of your responses to tell ChatGPT, who are you? And so when you're telling ChatGPT, I need a response to this, you should explain either you're not a sports fan, you don't know football at all, or you're a, whatever fan, Bears, Packers, whoever you are, so that ChatGPT can actually pull a response based on who you are asking and for what purpose you're asking.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to be real specific about it.
Yeah, I usually ask it to compare two things. That way I can see, like, it just gives me kind of flat stats on everything.
Wow.
Right. That's always good too. That way it kind of comes off unbiased, but always know everything, even technology now, is biased.
Hey, my question to you, does it bother you that all this have taken off so fast?
It doesn't bother me. So I'm 31, right? So I'm kind of in that middle, right? So I feel you on learning about technology. I'm kind of late to it when it comes to technology. But then once I get it in my hand, I feel very powerful.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Yeah.
I get that.
I do question that power, right?
Yeah.
Because all technology and humans are at a fault and we can only go so far.
Yeah.
I think it's scary listening to you guys say that Gen Z is reliant on ChatGPT for email response and someone who does do email work all day, every day. That's alarming to me on this next generation.
Yeah.
So it's just very interesting. I think it's dicey and it's a slippery slope, like Ray said.
Wow. Okay. Reality. You hold on a second, Jasmine. Okay.
Yeah, that was great.
Thank you.
It's here.
That's one of the big things early on is that people were afraid of the bias because it really does. I mean, obviously,
how can it be though?
It learns, but it's still programmed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and they were proving it early on. People were posting videos but asking specific things about specific topics and getting the answers back that were clearly biased.
Wow. Driving in South Carolina, truck driver Brian. What's up, man?
Hey, y'all.
All right, man. What do you use it for the truck? You let the truck use it?
No, I hardly ever use ChatGPT. I came up with this idea a few months ago. I'm real good at talking. I'm real good at sharing my stories and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not good at writing. And I've wanted to write my book for many years now. So I've been using it where now I decide to tell it a story, and then I have ChatGPT make it into a book form. So I've got a couple chapters it's been doing that for now.
Really? So you just in the truck, you talk, and then you let ChatGPT make it a book form, and you're like, this is chapter 1, and it puts it all together for you.
Exactly. I asked her, would you be able to do this if I tell you a story? And she came back with, of course I can, and all that stuff. So I'm actually on the pay side now, where I go into, and I'll sit there, not when I'm driving, but I sit there and I'll park, and I'll just tell it a story like I tell you guys about some of my history in my life. And then she makes it into a book form where it's proper and everything.
Well, see,
I've only had to
go ahead.
I've only had to change a few words here and there, but most of it actually reads really well.
Does it know what a lot lizard is? Because that'd be weird.
Oh my God.
Oh, I need to ask it if it does.
Should.
I mean, I'm sure it's come up in your stories.
That is too funny, man.
No, actually, it hasn't. Not everything's going to be in the book. I got to do like Charlie Sheen. I got to save some of it so I can talk about it and stuff.
No, the funny thing is that I guess I use mine and I type it, so I thought it was just neutral. Yours is a female.
Yeah, mine it always had a woman's voice come out in the part where she talks back to you. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I just looked up. I just asked my chat GPT, what's a lot lizard? And it says a lot lizard is a derogatory slang term for sex work in parking lots of truck stops and rest areas.
Well, there you go.
Soliciting truck drivers and other travelers. The term originated in the trucking industries in the 70s and 80s.
Because, they were like lizards just crawling all over trucks.
Ugh.
Yep, that's where it came from.
Using CB radios, others could use CB radios to advertise for lot lizards.
No way, they do that?
Yeah, the woman she'll be in her last customer, and then she'll get on the CB radio and say, anybody need any commercial company out there? And you'll hear a whole bunch of drivers.
No.
Come over here. I'll flash my lights. I got a red truck. I got a blue truck.
Wow. You know a lot about that, Brian.
Wow, that's funny.
I've been in it a lot of years, so I know all about everything in trucking.
All right. Well, listen, man. Thank you. Thanks for calling. Be careful on the road, okay?
All right. Take care, y'all.
Ray, what they saying over there?
Let's see here. We do have some people that use it all the time. Somebody said, sorry, it's loading.
All right, we'll come back. B, what they got over there?
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said, my mom uses it for everything. Every time she doesn't know the answer to something, she says, I'll ask ChatGPT. So literally everything. Someone said they use it for recipes.
Okay.
Which is good.
I can see how it can be very, 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 very addicting.
It can give you the format for a lot of things. Like, so if you're trying to write, build a website, it can give you the base, at least formatics of it, and let you learn how to fill in the blank.
Yeah.
It can do the same thing for script writing or writing a form letter or anything that has a specific format. If you send in your information to it, it'll send it out in that format.
And the funny, when I was using it yesterday, I told it what I wanted, and it wrote back, okay, this is how you get it done. I said, no, I want you to do it. And then it printed it out.
Oh, wow.
But it showed me how to do it. Go to this, click this, do this, and then I said, no, I would like for you to do it. There it is. All right, Jasmine. Oh, you find them out?
Oh, somebody just said that they actually put their ultrasound image into it, and it read it like a radiologist did, and it was basically their second opinion.
Really?
That's pretty cool.
Jasmine from Orlando, we're going to hook you up. Visit Orlando Magical Dining. It is 9:43. Let's get out of here, y'all. 9:46. It is Johnny's house. We got some stuff to do today, boy. Ray, what's going on?
Yeah, we're going to be getting some stuff ready for all the passengers that are cruising with us.
Mm-hmm. I hope you know, those of you who are cruising with us, I hope you guys understand behind the scene what it takes to put something like this on. We don't have a staff of people to do that. We are the staff.
Mm-hmm.
So the bags that you get, how did that stuff get in the bags? We did it.
Yes. They're packed with love by Johnny's house and our good friend Rick, who runs everything around here.
How did this get planned? We did it. But that's what we do. We want to make sure you guys have a good time. But I don't want you to think that we have this crew. Oh, they got to know we don't.
No.
Budget cuts.
Yeah.
All right.
So after that, though, I am filming some stuff with Trooper Steve for our tandem bike
the jump in
festivities with Red Bull.
Have you seen the bike yet?
Nope, that's today. So we're going to get some content. But September 27th, it's happening at Crane's Roost. If you want to put it on your calendar, you can come watch us fail miserably.
No, you're going to win this thing. You have a winner, right?
I think we're going to win People's Choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope we win that.
Yeah.
But as far as finishing that course, it's not happening.
Anybody else in media in it? Do you know? Okay, yeah. If you don't win that,
we got some issues.
Yeah, right. A TV and a radio personality, and y'all win People's Choice.
I know. You don't got to tell me.
B. Let's see. Dustin, a bunch of work to do around here to get ready for the cruise. I got some other stuff I got to work on and get figured out. And then tonight we'll be at Hammer and Nails over in Winter Garden. It's like a cool grooming salon for men. It's like a kind of a club, like a guy's club. It's very speakeasy-ish. Like they serve you, old fashions or your favorite beer while you wait. And then they do manicures, pedicures, haircuts, trim ups on your beard, all that stuff, shape ups. Tonight after hours, we're doing a little guys' night for some cruisers, and then just some regular listeners that are going to come out. We've already reached out to those winners, so we'll see you guys tonight. And if you want to check out Hammer and Nails on your own, you really should. It's a cool spot.
Yeah, I've been letting my nails grow, and they're all jacked up.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna get your hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a pound
hooked up today.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're jacked.
What about your toes?
I'm good on the toes.
You're not getting them?
No, I'm good on those.
What?
I had them done.
Just let them rub them out a little bit.
I had them done because I did it before I went in, and I'm like, I ain't no need to do. I'm taking up somebody else's space.
You work so hard. Let them rub them.
That's okay. Brian, I can't believe, Brian, you getting your hair.
I was considering. I don't like people touching my feet.
I know,
but I was like,
know.
you know what? Maybe because I'm gonna be wearing flippy floppies for the next couple of days. Maybe
Watch, you're gonna end up liking it.
I will not like it. I've already done it once and I didn't like it. Not 1 second of it.
Well, you're gonna like the end result because they do a good job.
Right. I was just,
We'll
just trying to, be a team player here. Right. That's all I'm doing.
All right, that'll be going down tonight. Ryan Seacrest is all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, guys. Just saying hi, but I got to run because I'm dealing with a bunch of stuff. So see you tomorrow. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is fine if you're coming tonight. 7 o'clock. $7 o'clock. If you're coming, 7 o'clock. What happened? What happened?